Mina, konbanwa. Konnichiwa, JesusFreakinGamer here.
Suck it, your job.
That was a magnificent opening. It is konnichiwa. If you'll notice the light out of the window curtain in the background, it is actually the afternoon. Here with my friend Titty McFuckface.
Excuse me, sir, it's Titty McSwag. Get it right.
What about Dick Cheese?
I prefer Titty McSwag.
McSwag is better. And I just learned that was a reference to PewDiePie's Dark Souls 1 character. I didn't fucking know until recently.
Yes!
I was like, Titty McSwag, that is the stupidest, most hilarious thing.
Titty McSwag.
Felix, you beautiful bastard, not that you'll ever watch this video. You're the one who did that dumbass shit. That was beautiful.
I'm taking after my hero.
He is a hero.
He's
a legend.
I fucking love him.
We are sucking that YouTube D hard, stroking it a few times.
He deserves his 50+ million subscribers.
Smash or pass and smash the fuck out of him! The biggest D! And Markiplier. So anyway, new stuff onto this video. Catch them up on what happened that I think I mentioned it in my past video, but just like...
Brandon done fucked
lore.
up. Brandon fucked up.
Minorly this
Alright,
time.
so for any of you
small bit.
for any of you that have played through the game, you would know that in the Force of the Fallen Giants, you can climb up a ladder onto a platform, and Big Badass flies in on an eagle and wrecks your shit.
I noped the fuck out of there.
He left. He ran away before he got murdered. Rightfully so. He would have gotten murdered.
I would have. Yeah.
And as most of you know, that dude does not respawn. So he missed that little cinematic.
But the good news.
They come back. There's a ton of them. I'm not going to tell him where they are because I want him to get terrified every time he sees one. But the rest of them do respawn, so you can run away and then come back and they'll be there.
Until you kill them 15, 20 times.
Until you kill... No, they only respawn once. Because they have unique drops. They're cool guys. They're cool guys.
Did I miss a very important drop from the first one then?
No. If you had killed him there, he drops what the boss drops. If you had killed him there, you wouldn't have to fight the next boss.
Oh, it would have skipped down on the last giant.
No, the next boss.
Oh, okay.
If you killed him, you would not have to fight the next boss, and he would have dropped what the next boss drops.
Okay, so I'm going to have to fight him again anyway. Yeah. Or fight him for the first time anyway, and I'll get the drop then anyway.
Yeah.
Good deal.
You're good.
Alright, so I explained to him how I bitched away from... what's going to happen a lot in this game, as I've told y'all in the past, grinding episodes.
Because it sucks.
I'm going to show y'all an area. If I go to a new area, or a new part of an area, I should say, and I want to do exploring, I want to pick up shit, as long as I don't pick up anything incredibly important or incredibly new, as long as I am still pretty solid where I'm at, I'm doing a grinding episode where I get my shit handed to me in a few different places. You'll probably see him again, but without the enemies in a non-grinding episode. I cannot, at this point in time, see any other way to get through this game. I just fucking can't.
And we had a conversation on why that is, and Brandon's being a stubborn dickhole.
Yeah, my gamer's pride is enormous.
So I just want to let you know, just context. Some YouTubers that I watch on a regular basis, their YouTube channel is called The Switcher.
Haven't heard of them.
But most of their playlists are two best friends play blah blah blah.
Heard of them.
They have played every game in the Souls series. They're currently going through Dark Souls 1 because they never did that one.
What?
They never did that one. They started with Dark Souls 2.
Huh.
And then did Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, then Demon Souls, and now they're going to Dark Souls 1.
Why Demon Souls before Dark Souls 1?
Demon Souls came out before Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, but why wouldn't they start in the Dark Souls series? Why wouldn't they go back to Dark Souls 1 before Demon Souls?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Good answer.
So they were going through Dark Souls 2 with a cleric. Back when magic was awesome.
Yeah, you said this was the shit vanilla.
It. Yeah. So they were going to do it with this build originally. Then, about halfway through their playthrough,
did they nerf it?
The update came out. They used one of the respecs and changed their entire build.
They had to. They fucking had to.
Like I said, I'm okay with you doing this time. The reason I want you doing it in Dark Souls 1 is because you didn't know how to play the game. Now you know it. You would be learning to play Dark Souls with a shit character. Now you know how to play Dark Souls, but you're still playing it with a shit character. So I'm going to let you do it this time because you deserve to suffer for the bad choices you've made. But... I recommend
friendship.
I recommend that when a respec is available, we respec into a strength or a dexterity character. I know you're not going to do that because you're a bullshit, fucking prideful asshole. So you can continue to suffer on every single enemy. I don't fucking care about you or your happiness. I think this is making. I believe this is lowering the quality of the series, but I don't have a YouTube channel. So
My series.
your series, yeah, I do firmly believe that people should play how they want to play, not how their fans want them to play. You should have fun. That's what a YouTube channel is for.
And I completely wholeheartedly agree with that. I do my subscriber
Like-
milestones where I play the games recommended by y'all. But if I'm going to keep doing this YouTube thing, it's got to be stuff that I enjoy.
Like, I'm watching a playthrough right now of this dude playing Fallout 4, and he's doing what his subscribers are telling him to do, and
Does he-
he's just hating it.
You can
Tell.
shows.
Like, the episode that he's on right now, he had to drop his backpack and a bunch of his armor because they said it was cheating and all this other shit. He's playing it on Frost Survival, which is a mod.
Did you say Frost?
Frost Survival Simulator. It's a mod for Fallout 4. That is fucking horribly hard. And so he gave himself a backpack because you have no carry weight on Frost. And they were like, "Oh, you're cheating." So he threw down the backpack, threw down all of his armor and everything, and he's fucking hating it now. And now, and in all the newer episodes, people are like, "Dude, just do what you want, please. We hate this. We hate watching you suffer. We were wrong. We're sorry." But it's and so I think you should have fun.
Oh, that's great.
So I'm letting you have fun with your bullshit sucky character.
Speaking of my bullshit sucky character, something for you to see because I had to go through the area so many fucking times.
Yes.
A few things got, shall we say, upgraded.
Jesus dickhole!
This is before I haven't even explored past the first boss, and this is a cleric set of stats.
34!
This is a cleric.
You are going to be significantly higher level in this game than you are in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1, you finish the game normally around 80.
70, 80.
70 to 80. In this game, you're going to finish around 140. You level up a lot in this game.
Well, if it's 140 for a normal person, I'm going to
You're
be
gonna
like
be
level
like
200.
So,
Which
I mean,
means
you're 34 after the first boss. I got to like 25 after the first boss. I was like, man, I'm getting a lot of fucking grinding on this playthrough, aren't I?
And I just, and like you said, I suck a fat one, so I have to go through an area multiple times. You guys familiar with the grinding episodes at this point? It's so weird saying that because I haven't put them out yet. You haven't seen them yet.
I don't want to.
And
I'm probably not going to.
And since you know the game, it would for anyone who knows the game, skip the grinding episodes. Unless
Unless you want to see him eat shit.
Watch maybe the first 5 minutes and just watch me die horribly to the first area. But yeah, these stats, the HP, the stamina, just the vigor, endurance, vitality. Yeah, this is way, I know. I didn't have to look it up online. I know this is way more than I should fucking have at this
way
point.
over leveled. I like how you're at 69.7 carry weight.
And you know why? Because I bought a few things to try out. And by a few, I mean fucking everything from the blacksmith, and I made sure that I had the stats to wield them.
I like how throughout everything that you've bought, you've stuck with the 2 weapons that you found. Like
because they're the best!
Yeah.
It's just like in Dark Souls 1. Everything... Now let me just ask this for the rest of the playthrough. I'm gonna ask you to spare me this pain. All the items that are buyable, just like in Dark Souls 1, they're shit, aren't they?
Not necessarily. There is some good stuff you can buy. For example, if you don't start as the cleric, buying that mace is a good fucking idea.
Yeah, you are in love with that mace.
That mace
You
is
want to shove it
great.
up your ass, I think. You love
I mean,
it.
I ain't gay, but that's a hard test. Like...
And I'm assuming, and the fire longsword, it's that
Fire longsword's a really good starting weapon.
slash, thrust, and strike. So I have
Now,
all 3 physical damages that need
I
to be done.
will say you aren't going to want to put upgrades into your fire longsword. Like, it's a good starting weapon, but you're going to want to put as many materials as you can into that fucking mace.
You are that big a fan.
And your cleric's chime. You can actually upgrade chimes and stabs and shit in this game.
You
want to.
You can upgrade your chime, and it makes a difference.
You want to. If you don't, you're going to suck.
More than I am already. Are there any honorable mentions? Because I think I bought everything on camera. I don't think I tested everything on camera. I'm wondering, are there any honorable... The short sword...
Good weapons that you have and aren't going to be using?
Or good weapons that I may use at some point in the future. The short sword is just like the long sword in its moveset. It's identical.
It's just a little bit faster and has a little bit shorter range.
I couldn't even tell the difference.
It does less damage.
It does. I'll say, and that's the only difference. It does less damage. So I'm like, why
Does
the
less-
fuck would I go with it?
Yeah, it does less damage, have a shorter range, it's a little faster.
It's just only a very little bit.
Yeah.
Broken straight
And it
sword.
weighs less.
Just tell me now. Does this become something
No.
awesome eventually?
No,
There's no great sword of Artorias in this one.
not that you can make.
Not okay. The broken straight sword will never become anything amazing.
You do not use upgraded weapons to make boss weapons in this game. In this game, all you need are souls and the soul of the boss.
Okay.
Which is good, because I fucking hated that in DS1.
I've still fucking got the Knight's Honor achievement in DS1, as y'all will see. And in some point in the future, I'm going to do a Dark Souls 1 PvP, so you guys will get to see all that shit.
Oh man, I'm debating on like getting a really borrowing one of my friend's really nice laptops.
Yeah, yeah.
And bringing it over here, building a character with DS Edit, and purposely PvPing with you just so I can kick your shit in.
I would like to do that actually. That would be fun.
I'm gonna try.
That would be a lot of fun. Broadsword, same as short and long sword. Foot soldier's sword, same as... It's shit. It has the same moveset, if I remember correctly, as the other ones.
Durability.
The bastard sword seems to be it has more attack power.
It
requires
requires
much more strength.
It's the same thing as it was in
short.
DS1 in that it's a shitty claymore.
Does the bastard sword have the same moveset as short and long? I want to say...
No, bastard sword's a great sword.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it says great sword.
Okay, gotcha. The falchion was interesting. It was interesting. By the way, do all dex weapons scale... Like, all my strength weapons scale shit? All the dex scale amazingly
Scroll down
well.
to your mace.
Oh.
Sir?
Oh.
Scale shit! Look at the bastard sword. In the bastard sword... Oh, okay, no, the bastard sword. Oh, it's quality, that's why.
That's only decent. That's not good.
Yeah, bastard sword's quality.
Never mind.
What that axe? I think the axe is C. Yeah, it goes up to B once you upgrade it.
Okay, the battle axe, I could not really get into the moves.
The battle axe is probably my second favorite of the starting weapons.
Because it's so fucking powerful. But
Look at that damage, though!
I just cannot get into the moveset. If I'm going to move that slowly, I'd rather use the mace.
I like it. You're gonna... Alright.
And the S-Stock, it's able to thrust through
best
shields. Only in PvP. It's not that great. S-Stock did not impress me in the Rapier. Well, it's a poor man's S. It does more damage
Rapier's
overall.
actually solid, and the reason why is look at the scaling.
A lot of dex things scale at B.
Yeah, and a lot of strength things scale at B.
Nailbreaker.
The thing is, you haven't found many strength weapons yet. The main strength weapon you found is the mace.
And I can't fucking use that just yet.
It ain't that good anyway.
Right. The halberd's not as good in this game?
No, the halberds are only really good in DS1. Alright, well, we spent 14 minutes, almost 14 minutes talking. Let's do this.
Oh, it's so good. And what's my current shield? Yeah, 90%. That is the first halfway deep. The other shields, 80 and 85 aren't bad, but I'm just like, until you hit 90 and above, and even 90 is not good. Until I get 95 or above, I'm not going to be really happy with my shields.
Yeah.
I'm just not. So yeah, sticking with the same shit I had last time. I hope you guys have enjoyed the magnificent view and the music.
Question, what hand is your chime in?
It's on my right.
Okay. I normally put it in my left, but...
Huh, really?
I normally put it in my shield hand, personally. Reason why
is... the same either way.
It's the same either way, and the reason why I normally have it in my left hand is because there are buffs that you can get, like miracle buffs, that buff your right hand weapon. So you want it in your left hand to use it. That's what my natural is put it in my left hand.
I gotcha.
But
so I was like, yeah, my stamina's way better, my carry speed's better, everything is better. And since I'm going to be playing the game at fucking half health, really don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, let me look at your items. Let me see how many things you have. You have 7. Okay, I would use one before, like right before the next boss fight, just because you want to have some nice health. I know you're gonna die the first time.
Well, I'll say, shouldn't I use it once I get the bosses? My thought. Here's my plan for the human averages. It's my YouTube.
You get a ton of them later. Like later, you're. I
was gonna ask you. Please tell me there's a point where I can grind these.
About halfway through the. You don't even have to grind them. But halfway through the game, they're gonna be spilling out of your pockets.
Good.
Like you get a ton of them later.
Good. That's a good thing.
And also, just to spoil a little bit, there is a ring called the Ring of Binding that makes it so that you only lose half as much health when you're undead. So there's a ring so that when you're fully undead, you're only missing 25% instead of 50%.
The Ring of Binding, okay, I did look up a few things online. I looked up the 2 rings, which you're never gonna fucking get if you do it. If you insist on getting it the way you
I am gonna get them both at the same time, Brandon.
I thought one of them was the Ring of Binding.
No. One of them is it makes your ring...
That sounded right.
No, one of them is it makes everything in your right hand invisible.
And the other
one it makes everything in your left hand invisible.
It's great for PvP.
It's amazing for PvP. Because you can go in there with a rapier and then back up a little bit, switch to a greatsword, they don't know what the fuck you're doing, and then just wreck their assholes. And it's amazing.
And just get the achievements separately.
No!
Just do it.
No!
Why are you being a masochist like
I ain't
me?
no bitch. That's why. If I'm not gonna be one of the dudes saying, yeah, I did this that not many people did. I'm gonna be the dude going, yeah, I did this shit that no one fucking did. Cause fuck all of you. Cause I'm better than you. That is why.
Because they're gonna care.
Because I am the best Dark Souls player. It's no, not at all. You know why I know that? Because other people already have the rings. That's.
But did they do it the way you're proposing?
No, not that I know of.
So you're going to be the best.
I will never.
That there ever was.
I've already conceded I am never going to be anywhere near as good as Lobos Jr. at any of these games.
He is pretty fucking.
He is too good.
Of course, if you play the game for your, I don't know if he does it for a living, but holy shit, he streams a lot.
There's a lot of FromSoft in his life.
Holy fuck! If you played it that much, I imagine you would get good. Yeah. And I have decided in this game, since I'm going to be overleveled as fuck anyway, I'm going to save these for the unique weapons.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you which souls are going to be worthwhile saving and which ones aren't? Or do you want to find out?
Don't they all turn into weapons?
They all turn into weapons, but some of them turn to absolute shit.
I'm probably not... Well, here's my plan. I'm not going to use them anyway.
Okay.
So...
You might as well turn them into weapons.
I'm going to use them all. Okay, but my thought was for the human effigies until I either find a grinding point for them or until I get an abundance of them, I'm going to go through the game at half health, lots of grinding videos, which, of course, you are free to not watch, and...
Don't plan on.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a limited use item. And yeah, it restores you to full health, but holy fuck, as hard as this game is, I might as well get used to an area before I use it, but then, oh, I've gone through it about 10 times already. Might as well go through it 5 more and just get rid of the enemies. There's just... You can't win unless you are devoted to this game. You can't win unless you're willing to give it your everything. And you know what? I'm dumb enough, and I like the game enough to do just
say most enemies in the game drop them, and there are at certain points where you can buy them, not infinitely, but there are merchants that sell quite a few of them.
Speaking of merchants, look, I did not talk to her off camera in the last video, so let's wrap up the video with her new dialogue.
Okay.
Oh, you again?
Ugh.
Come on. It's on the cheap for you.
I don't like the way you said that. I really don't like the way you said that! Okay, anything new? She sells a broken straight sword.
Yep, because fuck you.
Oh yeah, and I also bought all the armor from the guy here. All that armor is shit.
Oh, but this one or?
No, the dude man who stutters here in the village. I bought his armor to see. Well, maybe I got something better.
Oh,
didn't.
We're gonna go back to him now.
Okay, we can go back to him now.
Now I would say, did you buy this armor?
No, held 0.
Okay, I would at least buy the helmet. It increases item discovery.
Oh, that's a unique thing. Didn't I read this before?
Yep.
Oh, so she's not selling anything.
She's not selling anything new.
And she get 5 human effigies and
the spells.
I have enough for another miracle spell. Since I have plenty of souls at this point, I'm gonna get that shit. So, haboosh. Give me that. Sorcery, not too worried about those. Nah, let's not get that stuff. And restores it. Oh yeah, I need it. Oh, I could have fucking bought that. Oh well, I'm gonna get more souls here very, very shortly. Oh, I can't buy those anymore. Limited use items. Cool, well that does wrap it up for this video. We'll talk to her a little bit more in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit that dislike button. And if you really liked it, be sure to share with a friend, subscribe, and join the freaks! I love you. God bless.